Hi, dear friends. Welcome to Top Education. In this session, we will learn the English lesson that is alone. This is a story which is written by Shella Nayampali Barua. The story is all about an old lady, Anusuya. She had many problems in her life and many things she had done. So first here what in the background comes. All are rushing to their schools, their office, doing pujas, preparing food, and Anusuya is observing everywhere. She is going and putting her ear and listening what is going there, what is going here, what is going that side, what is going this side. And she is hearing every noises of his neighbors. She also listened many times the lift closing and lift opening, that and all. And here, this is only like a short summary. So I will explain in top of it only. So will not go so deep and all. Let's do easily. So here she listened everything and all because she was alone. The meaning of alone here refers to she does not have any family members, any husband, any type of a person who cares to him. She was just alone. Like, imagine when you're covered with family, your full family is with you. And imagine when you are in hostel without any friends, without any teachers, just alone. So that was the situation of Anusuya. It was very bad. By thinking only, we comes to like why she was. So guys, what was here means she had a maid servant. She was named as Ramabai. She was coming, cooking, and she was doing her all her old all her household works and all, and she just moved from there. She was at time, she was on time. That's it. And then what was the another person to whom she met? She met to whom? The person of bank who was sitting on the table on the counter and discussing something about a amount or something. How are you and all? Like that's it. Good interaction. Because guys who are alone, they need to interact, but the other people will not be ready to interact with them. Just I will give you an advice. If you have any person who are near to you and who are alone, please help them. Talk with them. That's it. They will feel happier. They also have a life. Think about it. And the happiest moment of Anusuya was monsoon season. Why? Because at that time the rain comes. The rain arrives and clears all the dust, all the problems of her life and makes it grenishy. The smell, guys, the smell when the rain comes. Wow, that's awesome. Yes, it's an awesome. And she remembers her youth days when she was studying in college and I had a love with a handsome and gentleman man named Shantanu. Shantanu was a good person. He was a good person. Pretty nice. But what happens? Never a love story. A love story ends with what? A bad scene only. So here what happens? Anusuya's father was bedridden and nobody was able to have income. They were stopped. Her father was bedridden. Her mother also was not well. Both were bedridden. First his father died. Second the mother died. After 20 years. 20 years passed. 20 years. In this all. She was doing her work only. She was going to office, she was going to part-time, she was doing everything for her father and mother, and she left home. Shantanu. Now it was an illusion to marry with Shantanu. She had missed, and he got married to another lady. She feels very bad at that time. Yes, what to do? This is the life which moves from here and there. And then what happens the next day? She was ready to pay her bill, her water bill, her light bill and all. And she was ready and she kept on the table the amount. She kept on the table that amount. And a bell rang, she ran. She was knowing that the secretary of that apartment. So she just ran and opened the door. Like she want to interact with people, yeah. She's too old. She went and opened the door. It was very forcefully shoot her. It was very forcefully. She was banged down. She was fall on the floor. She was fallen on the floor. Her neck chain, her necklace, her neck chain was grabbed. Her keys were grabbed, and she was banged with a vase. She was dead. The two people who came to rob her, they killed them. Then she screamed a lot, but no one was dead at that time. And when she was dead, and when she screamed, and when she was dead, at that time who came? The neighbors came. And she was dead. That's it. It was a very bad thing to Anusuya. No? Her own life earnings were in this apartment. Her full lifetime earnings, her mother's jewelries, all were there in this, and they were robbed. Isn't it bad to them? What was her mistake? Nothing. But what to do? The life is very complicated. And what happens at the last? Each and every person comes to her apartment when she was died, yaar. When she was died, each and every person came. See that last line. At last, she was not alone. At least in her death, she was surrounded by people. She was surrounded by people. So this was the story of Alone. So thank you guys. If you like, then please subscribe our channel Top Education. If you want more videos, then please have a thumbs up button in this video. Thank you guys. We will be bringing more videos on these topics. Thank you guys.